married to Ruth Finley.
Yes. Did you abduct your wife? Did you stab your wife?
A Lifetime original movie.
Whoever is doing this has some similarities to the BTK killer.
Rich from the headlines.
He's never gonna stop, is he?
You remember that night, don't you?
Based on a true story.
It's okay if you're not holding it together. I know you. You bake when you're anxious.
Teri Hatcher.
No footprints, no witnesses. Some things don't add up.
This is crazy.
You are going to stay here until you confess.
Do you think I did this?
La Verdad de Ruth Finley por Lifetime.
Hi, Teri. Such a pleasure
Hi.
being here talking to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone's so excited about speaking to Susan Meyer and to Lois Lane, but I gotta tell you, I'm especially happy to be talking to Kiki from Tango and Cash. That's a great movie. Now that's a great movie. I wanted to know, you go from all these parts like Lois Lane, then Susan Meyer. How do you transition from this different kind of women? And now that you go to Ruth Finley, that has this deep anxiety problem, that has to deal with a serial killer and not fall into this depression or anxiety because of the part. And I'm gonna have another question after you answer this one, please.
Okay, well, I love your dog, first of all.
Thank you, Guarache.
I wish I had my cat on my lap right now, and then that would be good. Well, each project to me, it's separated. So I looking back on Lois or Susan or Kiki or the other mother in Coraline, I love that those have all been sort of earmarks of my career throughout my life, and I love how much entertainment they've brought to people. In terms of Ruth, she was a very anxious and disturbed person. But I'm not really a person who brings that home. Like, I try to do the work to know where all of that energy of that character is coming from. But I try not to, I'm not living that as a real actual person when I leave the set. But it definitely stirs up a lot. It does. And that's part of the fun. I mean, that's what acting is putting your feet in the shoes of someone who isn't you and getting to imagine what that feels like. And that's my craft, and that's what I love doing, and I'm grateful when I get the opportunities to do so.